Good morning, Year 2. It's Miss Addie. I hope you all had a restful weekend and you're ready for another fun week of Maths Online. Our learning question for Maths today asks us, can I organise information into a tally chart? Our steps to success say, I can find out information and display it as a tally. I can compare data and I can answer questions using a tally chart. Our first star word is tally chart, and we're going to find out what that means a little bit later. We also have the word data, and this is information that we can collect. We're also going to find out a little bit more about this later on. We have the words most and least, and greater and less. So we're learning about tally charts today because we're starting our new topic, which is data handling. And we're learning about statistics. Now that all sounds so tricky, but it's really fun. So we're learning about tally charts today. Now a tally chart is used for counting how many of something you are recording. So it's a way of recording information. And instead of using numbers, we use tally marks. And we organize our tally marks in a very simple way. These are some examples of tally charts. So when we're making a tally chart, we record tally marks. Now, this is just a way of recording a number or an amount. We do it like this. We draw one line down to show us the number 1. For 2, we would draw 2 lines. For 3, we would draw 3 lines. For 4, we would draw 4 lines. And it gets a bit trickier after 4 because when we represent 5, we have our 4 lines and then we do another line diagonally. I call that crossing the gate. So this is how we represent the number 5. And then we continue doing this for other numbers. So we would do the same for 6. We would have our 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, cross the gate, and then we would draw another line for 6. And the same for 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, cross the gate, and then 2 more lines to show 7. We do the same for 8 and the same for 9. And then for 10, we would do 1, 2, 3, 4, cross the gate, 1, 2, 3, 4, cross the gate. So we can see this is for our multiples of 5. And tally charts are used to represent data. Now, data is information that we want to represent. So here is a tally chart for some children's favourite animals. And you can see the objects or the items going down here in one column. So we've got favourite animal, we've got monkey, lion, elephant, giraffe and cheetah. Then we've got another column for the tallies, and this shows us the number. Then we've got another column for the total. This is where we write the actual number that the tallies are representing. So here you can see for monkey, we have in our tally, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, cross the gate. This is 5. So we've got 5 and 3, just like in our dice there, 5 and 3. So our total is 8. For lion, you can see 2 sets of 5 there, just like in our dice there. So this shows us a total of 10. For elephant, it's the same as the one above, but we've got an extra 1. So 5, 5 and 1. What is the total of 5, 5 and 1? It's 11. And for giraffe, we've only got 2 lines, so this just shows us 2. And for cheetah, we've got 5. So this shows us a total of 5. And then we can use our tally charts to help us compare data. We can think about the most and the least. So looking at this tally chart, elephant has the most. It's the largest number. There's 11. Whereas giraffe has the least because there's only 2. So you're going to help me now, Year 2, to make our tally chart. So here is a picture of animals at the zoo. And we're going to complete the tally chart together. So we're going to count our animals one by one to see how many we have. Let's start with the lions. You can count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of lions. So in our tally chart now, we're going to organize our tallies. 1, 2, 3, 4. What happens after 4? What do we need to do? Good, we need to cross the gate. So we draw our diagonal line. That shows me 5. Now remember, we had 6 lions. This shows me 5. So we need to draw another line. 6. So this tally represents 6. Let's move on to another animal in the picture. The next animal on our list is an elephant. So let's count the elephants together. 1, 2. We only had 2 elephants. So I've written the number 2 in my total. Now we need to draw the tally. 1, 2. Because there's only 2, we just draw 2 lines. We don't need to cross a gate for that, just 2 lines. Let's move on to the penguins now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 4 penguins. So we write 4 in our total. And then we draw our tally. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lines. Now let's count the tigers together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 tigers in total. So we write the number 5. Now we need to draw our tally. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you remember what happens next? Because we have 5 tigers, what do we need to do next to our tally? That's right, we need to cross the gate. This is our diagonal line. So this represents 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's count the parrots. 1, 2. Again, we only have 2. So this means we draw 2 lines in our tally. 1, 2. Lastly, let's count the pandas together. 1, 2, 3. We write 3 in our total and we draw our tally. 1, 2, 3. Oh right, silly me. I forgot to count the zebras. There are still some more animals in our pictures. How many zebras do we have? 1, 2. So if I continued my tally chart, I would be able to write down that we had 2 zebras. How would you draw that in your tally chart? That's right, we would draw 2 lines to show the 2 zebras. So just like this, now I have a completed tally chart of all the animals that I saw at the zoo. Now I can use my tally chart to help me answer questions. My first question is, which animal did I see the most? Most asks me what animal I saw most often. So that means the largest number. Look at my tally chart and can you see which animal I saw the most? This would mean the largest number. That's right, it's the lion because I saw 6 lions and 6 is my largest number. I saw the lions most often. Which animal did I see the least? This is a tricky question. I'm tricking you on this one. I wonder if you can see why. That's because it's more than one animal. So least is asking me which is the smallest number, which I didn't see that often. And that would be the elephant, the parrot, and the zebra, because all of those animals have got 2 in the tally. That means I didn't see many elephants, I didn't see many parrots, and I didn't see many zebras. My next question asks me, did I see more penguins or tigers? What do you think? Have a look at the tally chart and look at the number of penguins and compare it to the number of tigers. Which did I see more of? That's right, I saw more tigers than penguins because I saw 5 tigers and I only saw 4 penguins. So I saw 1 extra tiger compared to the number of penguins. Oh, I also spotted some giraffes at the zoo, so I want to add this to my tally chart. The number of giraffes is 4 more than the number of lions. So we need to work out the number of giraffes that I spotted. My problem tells me it was 4 more than the number of lions. The number of lions was 6. I saw 6 lions and I saw 4 more of those giraffes. So my number sentence is 6 plus 4, which equals 10. This means that I saw 10 giraffes. Here are my 10 giraffes, but what I need to do now is add them into my tally chart. Can you have a think? How would this look like when I add it into my tally chart? 10 giraffes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross the gate for 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Cross the gate for 10. So I saw 10 giraffes, and this is how it looks on my tally chart. Oh, it looks like I also spotted some snakes at the zoo. It's in my tally chart. Can you work out the total number of snakes that I saw by looking at the tallies? Well done if you got it. It was 13 because I've got a tally of 5, another tally of 5, and 3 lines. So 5, 5, and 3. 5 plus 5 is 10. Then 10 plus 3 is 13. Now your task for today, Year 2, is you're going to create your own tally chart. I thought it would be a good idea to make a tally chart about the vehicles that have gone past your house. Now to do this, you can either look outside your window or you can stand outside your front door with a grown-up and you can create your own tally chart. Now, this is my tally chart here. Obviously, it's empty right now. So you can see the vehicles going down the left-hand side. I've got cars, bus, van, bike, and motorcycle. And then in the middle section, that's the tally. That's where you write the tally marks. Then at the end, you write the total number. Here I've also included some questions that you might like to answer about your tally chart. So you can find out using your tally chart which vehicle you saw the most, which vehicle you saw the least. What is the total number of cars and vans? That means you need to work out an addition, so cars plus vans. And did you see more bikes or did you see more buses? Hope you enjoy your task today, Year 2. Goodbye.